सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवो सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. May we have Dhruv as the first presenter for the day.
From Synergy, grade 7. Today, my topic is light. Have you ever seen Harry Potter or Mr. India and have been fascinated by the invisibility cloak? Well, guess what? Today, I'm going to make my own invisibility cloak and I will also teach you how to make your own invisibility cloak. So, as I told you, my topic is invisibility cloak. What is light? Light is a form of energy which makes things visible. Example, light coming from light bulbs, sunlight emitted by sun, etc. So I am making an invisibility cloak, also known as a Rochester cloak, which makes things invisible. Material needed. You will need 4 convex lenses, an optical bench, and an object. Convex lens 1, focal length 16.5 cm, and I use 2 of them. Convex lens 2, focal length 5.3 cm. I used 2 of them. How I measured the focal length. I took a scale and put one end of it straight to the wall, not blocking the light coming from behind. Then I took a lens and started bringing it closer to the wall to check where does the clearest image come from it. In the end, I took my notes, and that's how I figured out the focal length. What is a convex lens? A convex lens, also known as a converging lens, is a lens that converges rays of light that are traveling parallel to its principal axis to a single point which is known as principal focus. My model. My journey of making the invisibility cloak. How does it work? The lenses are placed in such a way that when we put the object in the principal focus, then light gets bent around it, and hence we are not able to see the object. The laser diagram. And here is the lens diagram. Rays parallel to the principal axis fall on the lens and they converge to a single point, and that point is the same converging point for the second lens. And then the second lens, from the second lens, the lines go parallel to the third lens, and then it converges to a single point, and that point is the same for the fourth lens, the converging point. Formula to make your own invisibility cloak. Purchase 2 sets of 2 lenses with different focal lengths, f1 and f2. 4 lenses total, 2 with f1 focal length and 2 with f2 focal length. Separate the first 2 lenses by the sum of their focal length. So f1 is the first lens and f2 is the second lens, and they are separated by t1. t1 is the distance between them, and t1 is equals to f1 plus f2. Supposingly f1 is of 15 centimeters and f2 is of 5 centimeters focal length. So their distance between is equals to 15 plus 5, which is 20 centimeters. Then T2 is equals to 2F2 into F1 plus F2 upon F1 minus F2. So that is equals to 20 centimeter also. And so the distance between all the lenses are 20 centimeters. Problems I faced. My major problem was chromatic aberration. It is a failure of a lens to focus all colors to the same point. It is caused by dispersion. So when I made my invisibility cloak, a blue spot was coming on the lens because one of them had a failure. My reflection. What did I know before this? When I first saw this experiment, I was just completely shocked and could not understand anything. The thing that troubled me the most was that I could not figure out the reason behind this magic. What did I learn after this? So, with the help of Google and my aunt, I got to know the reason behind it, and the simplicity of the reason amazed me. I also learned how to use an optical bench and the things I need to take care of while using it. Like all the lenses have to be parallel, their height also has to be the same. The lens also needs to be perpendicular to the surface, and I also realized that even 0.001 centimeter matters while using an optical bench. Resources. Sites. I used rochester.edu. This is the official website of Rochester University, and the Rochester cloak was made by them only, hence the name Rochester cloak. I used plenty other websites like Business Insider and WikiHow. Thanks. Thanks a lot to Darshana Didi for guiding me throughout the journey. And special thanks to my aunt who helped me a lot. She took me to a physics lab where me and one of my friends together made the invisibility cloak. Thank you. I had a lot of fun making the invisibility cloak, making the presentation, and of course, presenting. When the first time I heard about
Superb, Dhruv, very well researched and very well presented. We have also words of appreciation from Roli Didi telling very well explained Dhruv, amazing work, and Jasdeep Singh Didi is fabulous done, Dhruv, very impressive. It was a fantabulous start, Dhruv. Thank you so much. May we have a very big round of applause.
Dhruv, that was very detailed and work of a lot of precision. It's really good to see that you are going into a lot of depth. I think what you should explore around this is also optics in a camera, and maybe also do some experiments with photography. I think that's also a natural course on this one. And yeah, this is great. Thank you.